Starting fresh. Sometimes you need to start fresh. Now, who would you say is the greatest golfer of all time, male golfer? Most people are going to come up with one person, the Golden Bear, Jack Nicklaus. Jack Nicklaus won 18 professional majors, won 2 amateurs also. And what's interesting about Jack, he finished second 19 times. And in a great article I read many years ago, it was called Starting Fresh. And it said this: golf is more enjoyable when you play well. And that's just true, isn't it? When you're playing really well, it's a lot more fun than when you're stinking it up in the woods, right? And Jack had a coach. His name was Jack Grout. And it said this: at the beginning of each season, he would always go to his coach, Jack Grout, and he said, "Jack, treat me as if I'm a complete beginner." That's right. He said, let's start with the basic. Let's go posture, stance, grip, takeaway. Let's go back to the basics of the golf swing. Even though he was the best in the world, he would go back to the basics. And he said the do-over sessions that we did 2 things for him. Number one, it helped clear up in his head whatever erroneous ideas or negative ideas. One of my great friends was a man who passed away recently, was just an icon in the industry, named him Zig Ziglar. Zig would say those people have stinking thinking. You just got to clear that stinking thinking out of your head. But then he said number 2, getting a complete refresher on those relatively few but critical fundamentals made sure his work was going to be properly focused each day. And it's those few critical fundamentals. So my question to you is this, what are some of those little things that help you to get to where you are? Sometimes people stop doing them because they think it's beneath them. It could be going out of your way to make sure you write handwritten thank you cards after a sale. It could be the follow-up phone call. It's those little things you do that stand out. Because Jack also said this, he said there's no excuse for lack of preparation. Don't let it be said that the reason you failed, you were lazy. You just forgot to prepare. When it's in the heat of the battle and you have a chance to win, you've got to make sure you did all the little things, all the basics to make sure you were ready. So start fresh in your career. Go back and look at some of the little things you did consistently that got you to where you are today. Start doing those things again.